Is in fact like cream in her coffee.
Oh yeah, disgusting. So if you don't know, man, Kayla Nicole, she used to go with Travis Kelce, and I just found out that she used to go with Mon Shumpert because she's
Yeah,
only
I
famous.
didn't know that.
I didn't even know that at all.
Shumpert been hitting all the baddies.
Facts. Poor Tiana Taylor, but
Champion on and off the court.
exactly. So on Angel Reese's podcast, unapologetically Angel, she had Kayla Nicole on there where Kayla Nicole talked about her life. She talked about how basically being no longer dating Travis Kelce's basically changed. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna play the video. Then we're gonna come back and fill you in on the rest of how you know.
Before we play the video, let me say one thing.
What's up?
It reminded me, I thought it was funny that they kind of tried to bond off similar trauma. Like, oh, my ex is dating Taylor Swift, and the Swiftie fans bully me. And then it's like, oh, your rivals were Caitlin Clark, and Caitlin's fans bully you. And it's just like
Let's
they
be
were
friends.
Yeah, they
Come
were
on,
trying
y'all.
to bond. Like, we just have all these racist haters.
Exactly. I mean, that's like, you got to be careful of the people that be trying to trauma bond with you to become your friend because they not really your friend. But we going to play the video.
I wish they were both my friend. They could be my friend.
The negativity from her fan club or her fans have affected you?
I would be lying if I said that level of hate and just like online chaos doesn't impact me. It does.
Yeah.
Even to this day.
Yeah. So you still experience it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You could go to my most recent post and it will be people debating each other why I am worthless and I'll never be a talented person and I have no career and I'm a bum and I just...
But what was
And everyone, get ready to do your math. When we first started...
the reason for that? If you left with Grace. I don't feel like
It
there
has
was
nothing to do with me. I don't know. I think that there's something about that level of fame that attracts crazy people. And it's unfortunate because I've never done anything to warrant that kind of backlash, but...
Craziest thing you've done in a
All
relationship?
I got to do is talk trash about
This is
Eminem.
one of my... We weren't in the relationship, but this is probably one of my favorite crazy Kayla stories because I don't have that many. But I'm a Scorpio, and I have that crazy in me, though. You know what I mean? Like,
What
it's
did you
back
do?
there. So, I was dating a guy.
Okay.
I was dating a guy, and he dumped me through a text message. And he dumped me for this singer/actress who was famous at the time. Dumped me for her.
Ooh,
Famous at the time.
Lied about it for months, then popped out with her, and it became like this public thing, and it was like, oh my God, we love them. Another like celebrity iconic relationship.
I know that hurt.
And of course, little old me, I'm devastated, I'm heartbroken. I had just moved to New York to like be with this person and move in with them. It was a whole thing.
It's not who y'all think.
Yeah, you guys will not be able to figure this out. Or maybe they will, who cares, it doesn't matter. So he breaks up with me, dumps me, moves on, and for Halloween that year, I dressed up as her. I dressed up as that lady for Halloween, and not only did I...
Disrespectful. So I mean, they posted the picture, and everybody already know she was dressed up like Tiana Taylor. So this is what everybody's saying. Like, why is this girl on your show? She not famous for doing anything. A lot of y'all really don't even know what she does. I know what she do because I watch YouTube. I watch I Am Athlete. I watch the I Am Athlete show with Brandon Marshall. That's his football talk show that he has. So I seen her a couple times, and you also know her.
I honestly only knew her from being Travis Kelce's girl, and then from being on Wine and Weed with Stilo, and like her being friends with the guys from the podcast. Man, they need to bring that podcast back. But and she would be on the show like every so often.
Exactly, but I mean, so she
was good on the show.
She was good on the show. But my question is, cause is it wrong to have all your interviews talking about your ex?
Yeah, I mean that's got to be kind of lame. It's like really
you got nothing else to talk about.
Like this, and it's like it might be one of those things like, hey, we want to do this interview, and like, all right, well, I don't want to answer these questions. Well, if we can't go there, then we don't want to have you on.
And if
we have you on, you're getting paid X amount. And she might be like, well, I want to get paid.
Exactly. I mean,
so it might go like that. That might be like one of those things where it's like she literally might lose out on paychecks
Mm-hmm.
if she's not going to, leave everything on the table to be talked about. And of course, that's the biggest thing in her past. So that's where everyone wants to go.
True, and I did also go on her page, on Instagram page, and went and looked at the comments to see like if what she was saying was true. Because I mean, if she can, I already know how the Swifties is. If the Swifties are anything like the Beehive,
But
or
you're
like
part of the
Nicki
problem, Co. So she said
What?
that she's received comments. It doesn't mean like literally her latest post. She could just be talking about over the past few years that there's been times where she's been attacked. It doesn't mean that if you go to the literally post that she posted yesterday and you don't see 50 hate comments that she's
it don't count.
that she's
If
a
I don't
liar.
see it, don't count. If it don't count.
You
I-
don't count. Host.
I went down her page. I mean, it was just like that. I went down her page
You
and
probably saw a bunch of my gifts.
I seen I did. You're horny dog. You worse than Iman Shepherd, and you're worse than G Herbo. You can't keep it in your pants.
How am I worse than G Herbo?
You like Gucci
That's
third leg.
disrespectful.
Nah, but I mean, I went down her comments. I seen she only had like two or three comments on like each picture. She doesn't really post pictures like
So
that.
every
She mainly
picture.
posts videos. So like each picture she
She's
posts,
right.
she like people will say like, oh, she's trash. She
What happened to
needs
listen
Travis.
to all women? What happened to protect black women?
I mean, it's some black women talking about it too on there. But then also you'll see like some people say like, I just came here to see the hate, and then like you see like her subscribers like comment down below and say, oh yeah, trust me, it comes like every now and then. Of course it comes every now and then. It comes every time we talk about Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you don't talk about Travis Kelce, they don't come. You talk about Travis Kelce, you mention Travis Kelce. Yeah, I mean, I do know you talk about sports, and he does play football, so you have to talk about it. So I mean, get somebody else to talk about that segment
people
for
were
him.
saying, like, why was she on the show? Well, she's on that. Well, what's the show called?
I Am Athlete.
I Am Athlete. She's on that show now, so she's a sports reporter, and Angel Reese is a sports player podcast. So why wouldn't she talk to her, especially if she thinks she's cool?
So
That could be empowerment. You're watching a girl player that's doing big things in the WNBA, and you're watching a girl get a spot on a podcast that's on about male sports.
And this is exactly why people are saying that Angel Reese doesn't care about basketball. She out here doing these podcasts.
Does Jalen Brunson not care about basketball? He's
No.
doing podcasts.
He doesn't. Just like they say about
Does Draymond Green?
No,
care
they
about
say
basketball?
he don't either.
Does
just-
LeBron James?
LeBron James go.
He's doing podcasts with JJ Redick.
He's the number one.
He got his coach fired, and he got his podcast partner to be his coach. If that ain't cheating, I don't know what is.
I mean, you know,
Jordan never had to do that.
don't be.
Jordan never had to get a podcast host to be a head
Jordan got
coach.
his dad killed. What are you talking about?
That. Hold on. That's racist.
So
And,
he didn't.
no.
So what-
And
is
shame
that-
on you for bringing that up, co-host. That's strike two.
So back on the
We'd
strikes
like to
again.
apologize to the Jordan family. We wear Jordan all the time.
So
if you ever want to send a Jordan package to the show, I wear shoe size 12 and a half, 13. This guy, send him nothing. He gets no shoes.
So we can talk about his gambling in it. Ooh, okay, we're gonna let
No.
that slide. Okay, I got you. It
He
ain't
went to
sports.
rehab. He's fine. He's a cured man.
Oh man.
Now
Hope,
he has to just deal with a son that doesn't listen and bangs his ex-teammates' wives.
I mean, it's toxic out there. I mean, people got to learn their lessons. So Kayla Nicole is out here right now. After this interview posted,
I already got the next answer, Coz.
what?
So Angel Reese
Uh huh.
and Kayla Nicole.
Mm-hmm.
The only answer is we need to get in a hot tub. Me, the two girls.
And Diddy?
No Diddy. There doesn't have to be any baby oil involved. But I
Hey,
think
the
we
party
can,
for
I
a
think
Diddy party.
just everyone relax. Maybe everyone have some wine, and then we'll come to a solution on how to get over Travis Kelce.
Diddy being that sounded better,
Diddy
but I
seemed-
guess so.
You just
Hey,
want to see Diddy there.
take that. I want to see the
You're not
Cheesecake
invited,
Factory.
co-host.
I guess so. You a hater, but hey, comment down below how
He
you
does
feel.
take your girls to the Cheesecake Factory.
Horrible. I take girls to Cheesecake Factory. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
C-level taste.
I mean, 'cause if you think oh my God, we ain't gonna talk about all that. But hey, man, comment down below how you feel about this. How you feel about her basically doing interviews talking about Iman Shumpert, shitting on Tiana Taylor, saying basically a has been has been celebrity, even though she not. She out here making moves. She had the shoe. Did she have the shoe thing? The shoe deal from
She did do a shoe at Nike. I think she's going to be doing another one coming up.
exactly.
So she's doing designer stuff. She hasn't really been doing the music. She did that tour, right? But that was like a year or two ago.
But she ain't doing music because of Kanye West. Kanye West like messed the whole
the
record
rights.
deal up. He messing the whole music up.
But Tiana's cool.
Tiana's cool. She got a divorce with Iman Shumpert. So now that all that's
If Tiana needs help, she could also hit Tales from the Crib up on Instagram. We can figure this out, see what's going on.
golly,
Maybe she needs to come in the hot tub too.
So let me count this. So it's you, Kayla Nicole, Diddy,
No Diddy.
Andrew Reese.
No Diddy. Why you gotta throw Diddy in there?
Okay. My bad.
If Diddy's in there, you're in there, so he can be occupied.
It's you.
It's you, Diddy, and Meek